Hello, Virgo, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. This is your July 2019 Horoscope from me, Kim at Expressions of the Universe. And the month starts off with a new moon and a solar eclipse on July 2nd in Cancer, hitting the Virgo sun signs, rising signs, and moons in the 11th house. This is telling me that inspiring relationships are on the way for you. But my guides are also saying be very, very careful and choose your friendships wisely. Not everybody will be as good on the outside as they look on the inside. But we could be very pleasantly surprised by who shows up at your doorstep. On July 7th, Mercury will be going retrograde at 4 degrees Leo, hitting the Virgo suns, risings, and moons in the 8th house. This is saying you got to let go of all of the minutia, those tiny details that drive you crazy because you overanalyze everything. Stop the resistance, relax, retreat, take a respite, and stop overanalyzing everything. The full moon on July 16th will be hitting you in your 10th house, and that will be a full moon in Capricorn. And this is saying that with it being in the 10th house, that is career. That is also the house of the mother. But this says that you could be changing your goals. And I feel that there could possibly be a need or a desire to start writing a book, writing in a journal, some sort of writing, keeping tabs on things because, you know, Virgos, you love all of those little details. So I am using the Enchanted Map deck from Colette Baron Reid this week because I want to map out where we're going. And I am also going to pick an animal totem card for you for the month of July. So let me pan down. I'm going to pick your cards live and then we'll come up and read them for you. All right, so here we go. This is the Enchanted Map deck. And I would like to choose this card, and this card. And then for the animal totem deck, let's see what we have. What will be your animal totem for the month? And I already found it. It's right here. This totally makes sense for you, Virgo, sun signs, rising signs, and moons. It's the Peacock card. This is about allowing your heart chakra to shine with that new moon and solar eclipse and inspiring relationships coming your way. You want to really strut your stuff and you want to show off a little bit. So go ahead and do that. This is the perfect time for you to do that. Now, be mindful. Little frog in my throat. The solar eclipse, nothing really major generally happens, although last July for me, on the solar eclipse. It's usually within the next 6 months leading up to. We will have a series of solar and lunar eclipses from now until next July in Cancer and Capricorn. So they're going to be playing off of each other. And it's going to be shining the light and unveiling hidden things. So just be on the lookout over the next 6 months as to what is coming your way. I have to grab a little drink here because I'm dying over here. It's very hot, 94 degrees here. So excuse me. And my kitchen isn't getting the air conditioned. All right. You didn't need to know that. Okay, so Field of Dreams is coming up for the beginning of the month. I think this is what's going to tip it off. And what I'm picking up from this Field of Dreams for the Virgo sun signs, rising signs, and moons is you've been dreaming, you've been wishing, and nothing is showing up. Things aren't showing up the way or in the timing that you want them to. This card is in reversed. I'm telling you to be a little patient. You have to give it about 6 months for things to start unfolding after the eclipse. We will be also having subsequent eclipses throughout the year and throughout next year that are going to turn this card right side up for you. But this is saying don't give up on your dreams. Just because they aren't happening right in this moment doesn't mean that they aren't going to happen. Just remember, if you're still dreaming about something, it means that the universe has that dream in the works. It's like a cake baking in the oven. It's just not ready yet, but it's coming. It will be ready soon. All right, the next card that's coming up, and I love this. This is Peaks of Joy, and this is saying when you can change your thinking a little bit, you will be allowing some joy to come in, to creep in, and you're going to be able to kick off the summer and have a little bit of fun. And I think that that's really, really what you need. You need a little vacation, a little time away, a little play. And then the final card for the Virgo sun signs, risings, and moons. This is, it's the rescue card, but it is in reverse. This is saying to me, so the rescue card upright means obviously that you need rescue. When it's in reverse, this is telling me two different things. And you have to also remember that these cards will resonate with the majority of the people. When the rescue card in reverse comes up, it's automatically telling me don't automatically try and rescue people that you see are in need. Do not try to change people that you think need to be changed. This is also saying soften up, because sometimes we do need to be rescued. We need to allow and open up our hearts and allow other people in that can rescue maybe a part of us. When you're so hardened and stubborn, we don't always allow in what needs to come in. So with that solar eclipse, and I know this is going a little long, that solar eclipse saying that inspiring relationships could be showing up for you, you need to soften up. You need to harden that rock solid exterior that shows everybody how strong you are. Soften it up. So those are the messages that I have for the Virgo sun signs, rising signs, and moons. I wish I could elaborate a little bit more, but I have to keep them within a certain amount of time. If you have any questions, feel free to comment me, and maybe I can elaborate on these a little bit more. If you like my videos, please share them with your friends. Be sure to subscribe, click the bell so that you get notifications. Give me some thumbs up if you like this, or thumbs down if you hated it. And also pay attention to my solar eclipse weekly wisdom. I'm going to put a little bubble up here so you could click on this right about now, because it tells you so much about what's going on in the world. I have some predictions. Check it out. I'll see you next month in August when you'll be entering your birthday month. Until then, see you.